or exponents, you can call whatever you want. So it's a second session. I hope you have seen the first video. If not, after the class you can go and see that. And here we are going to start and solve some of the questions and the laws that we have already studied. All right, so here we go. Swiflearn's platform says we try harder. So what this is platform says, this platform says that we try harder with our students by saying that here teachers are working harder so that you students can have a better result. How is that possible? Because here the teachers are bound to get different ways and techniques to teach you guys. So one topic can be taught in various of ways. That is what this platform guarantees, and that is what these teachers are telling you. And there are some key features that make this platform better than the other ones. So what are they? Can we discuss that? Meanwhile, you all can call your friends today. We all will have live discussions and solve the questions right now. So here we go. Till that time, you're calling your friends. I'll tell you something about the platform, Swiflearn. This platform is 100% live and interactive classes. By saying that this platform has 100% live, so right now I'm live with you. You can say, hi guys, good afternoon, whatever you want to. I'm here to listen to you. Similarly, in the classes, there is one teacher present and the students are present live. So teacher is teaching you live there and asking you doubts there and then. Right now I'm asking you, so can you comment me? Similarly, in the class, the teacher can see you, but which here I'm really very sorry I can't see your faces, but there I will be able to see you and interact with you personally. Not only that, personal attachment and the batch attention can only be possible when there are maximum of 6 students. That's right. So if there are only 6 students present there, so I'm able to see each and every of you and I can talk to you and know what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses too. By saying that, I know my students right now that which are very good at addition and which commit little bit mistakes in subtraction. So before going to the topic, I want them, see guys, I know you know it, but still you commit some mistakes, so you can go back. So this is, I think, no one of you of your platform or other platform or your school teachers are able to tell you. That's for sure, because there are so many students and it's practically not possible for her to get to know each and everyone. नहीं हो सकता ना. मैं एक अकेली अगर की जगह पे मैं भी एक टीचर स्कूल में टीच करती हूँ तो मेरे लिए भी पॉसिबल नहीं है कि 35 बच्चों की क्लास में मैं फर्स्ट मंथ तक भी ये बता सकूँ कि इस बच्चे की क्या स्ट्रेंथ्स है और क्या वीकनेसेस है. It takes a lot of time. But in this, when we have only 6 students, तो मुझे फर्स्ट क्लास से ही पता चल जाता है कि आपकी स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या हैं और आपकी वीकनेसेस क्या हैं. Not only me, there is an academic mentor team that keeps a track. तो एक टीम है जो आपका ट्रैक वर्क करती है. The first day you enroll with us, we track your classwork, your homeworks. तो सब कुछ ट्रैक होता है और उसके बाद आपकी परफॉर्मेंसेस को ट्रैक करते हैं और हम ये बता देते हैं कि किस लेवल पे हो आप. I think it's high. I know you are very smart, you are high, but it can be better than that too. So improvement की हमेशा chances होते हैं, right? So that is what this platform says. Even if you are on the top, we'll make it sure that you are coming here. अगर आप enroll कर रहे हो तो आप top से better result ही आए. Okay, we also cover syllabus as per school exam schedule. Simple है, school exam है मैम, मेरा मंडे को एग्जाम है, आप मुझे पहले बता दो, मैं आपको वो वाले टॉपिक्स क्लियरली हम करवाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम अपना ही स्टडी करवाएंगे और स्कूल के टॉपिक्स आपको कवर नहीं होंगे. तो रिजल्ट भी चाहिए guys, we know that. Yes. So for this, we'll also cover school exam. We'll also handle custom requests. By saying that we handle custom requests, all the problems that you have or all the topics that you think you could not cover in the 7th, you are not sure, you are in 8th now, but 7th के कोई topics है जो मुझे अच्छे से नहीं आते, so you can let us know. We'll add those topics here also, क्योंकि base strong होगा तभी आगे की जो building है, नॉलेज की फाउंडेशन है वो अच्छी रहेगी, राइट. सो जब हमारी सारी बातें पढ़ाई के बारे में हो रही है और हम इतने सिंसियरली इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, सो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज नोन फॉर इट्स सिंसियरिटी एंड इट्स नोन एज इंडियाज मोस्ट सिंसियर लर्निंग डेस्टिनेशन फॉर ग्रेड्स 1st to 10. So all of you which are here in 1st to 10, call your cousins, call your friends, call them right away and tell them to come and join the Swiflearn platform. Before directly joining, you can book a free trial class. I'm repeating myself, it's a free trial class. You can go and book a trial class, check what I'm saying, it's true or not. और अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं सच नहीं बोल रही, तो you can come back and comment me that ma'am, you were not satisfied and what were the reasons. Please mention that too, so that next time when we come back to you and we know that you're not satisfied, we'll make those points sure for everybody. All right, we also, let's go back and tell you some more key features. Till that time, you can call all your friends. So there is a detailed progress report that gives us a statistics data where you stand and how are you going. But when it's a drop, because we are human, we can commit mistake. हमें पता है हम बच्चे हम गलती तो करेंगे, right? ऐसे तो नहीं है ना कि हम गलती नहीं कर सकते, यहाँ पे टीचर्स भी गलती कर सकती है ना. तो ऐसे हम ह्यूमंस हैं, हम गलती करेंगे, तो वो ड्रॉप जो होता है वो अलर्ट होता है, टन टन टन. सो बाय सेइंग दैट इट्स अलर्ट, तो एक टीम हमें बता देती है कि इस बच्चे के ये वीकेंड्स हैं, हमें दिख रहे हैं और आप टीचर इस पे ज्यादा वर्क करो. सो हियर द टीचर हैज टू वर्क हार्डर फॉर श्योर. Not only this, there is a SAT exam. SAT exams are really very good things. See children, जब तक हम स्कूल में होते हैं ना, हम अपने स्कूल के बच्चों में ही कंपटीशन करते हैं और हम सोचते हैं हमने इनसे कम्पीट कर लिया, मैं अपने 10 फ्रेंड से ज्यादा अच्छा कर रहा हूँ तो मैं बोर्ड में बहुत अच्छा बन सकता हूँ, मेरे एग्जाम्स तो इजीली क्रैक हो जाएंगे, कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम. बट रियल वर्ल्ड में ऐसा नहीं होता, जो कि हमें ये चाइल्डहुड में नहीं समझ आती. और यही चीज ये SAT एग्जाम्स आपके लिए पहले से आपको प्रिपेयर कर रहा है आपके फाइनल एग्जाम्स के लिए, जो कि आपके कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स हैं, जहाँ पे सारे बच्चे इतने सारे अपनी स्किल्स शो करते हैं. इससे आपको ये पता चलेगा थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड आप कहाँ स्टैंड करते हो, कितनी इंप्रूवमेंट की जरूरत है. जब इंप्रूवमेंट की जरूरत है या फिर प्रैक्टिस की जरूरत है, सो हियर वी कम विद यू. इट्स अ अनलिमिटेड प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट. यू कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग. वी विल नॉट से दैट दिस इज द लिमिट. You can keep on practice. There is no limit at all. And these practice tests have both objective as well as subjective. दोनों हैं, objective भी है, subjective भी. आप दोनों के दोनों try कर सकते हो और दोनों से आपको पता चलेगा कि स्कूल एग्जाम्स को कैसे करना है. And one thing exciting which is happening today is, can you see at the down there is a 50% scholarship code. So you can use that code in your form when you commit, you form admitted for a book trial class. There is a reference code if you give that, and when you enroll for the course you get 50% off scholarship. So see, we are giving you discount if you use this code. This is for Haneet ma'am. If you like my video, you can use my code please. Okay, so here we go. You need to subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon so that you never miss any update. And in the description box there is a link which says that you can book a free trial class. Just go and click on that, just copy the reference code and you'll get 50% discount, 50% scholarship, right? Okay, so here we go with the second topic of very large numbers and a very small number. So by doing that, how it's possible? It's very easy to compare the things and it's very easy to know how are we able to put that things together. So by saying that p to the power of minus q. So by saying p to the power minus q, minus negative integers जो होते हैं, exponents होते हैं टॉप में, उसका क्या मतलब होता है कि हम न्यूमरेटर को डिनोमिनेटर में लिख सकते हैं. Can you see this? Yes. If I'll give you an example saying that 2 to the power of minus 1. So what does that mean? It means 1 by 2. Simple. So that's what this is saying. It says p to the power of minus q, which means 1 by p to the power of q. So what is this actually? This is a multiplicative inverse. So it's an inverse which is being multiplied. So why it's happening? Because it's upon 1 and the whole power is negative. So it gets reversed and the negative becomes positive. Right? Moving on to next one, when I say that p to the power of minus q is multiplied by p to the power of q, we get the answer 1. This is what this next thing is saying. How do we get that? Very simple. Let's take an example. p और q पे मुझे समझ ही नहीं आता. जब ये वेरिएबल्स आती है मुझे नहीं समझ आता. लेट्स डू विद अ प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन, उसको समझ लेते हैं. ठीक है, सिंपल एज दैट. सो आई एम कमिंग बैक टू योर शूज. मैं आपके शूज में आपको बता रही हूँ कि आपको कैसे समझ आएगा. ओके, सो ये जो हमने एग्जांपल लिया था 2 to the power 2 by 1 to the power of minus 1 लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है, इसी को ही हम 2 by 1 है 2 to the power of 1 लिख सकते हैं. सिंपल है, p सेम है 2 by 1 एंड q सेम है minus 1. ठीक है, अब -1 है, इसको क्या लिख सकते हैं 1 by 2 और इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं 2 by 1. अब क्या हुआ, ये कैंसिल हो गया तो मेरे पास बचा क्या 1. तो यही चीज हम कह रहे हैं कि अगर p जो बेस है वो सेम है और जो उनकी पावर्स, अगर हम नेगेटिव की पावर के साथ जो नेगेटिव पावर है उसको पॉजिटिव पावर एक्सपोनेंट से अगर हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो व्हाट डू विल गेट? विल गेट द आंसर एज 1. सिंपल. यही हमने एग्जाम्पल से कर लिया. सो नाउ आई एम रिमूविंग व्हाट आई हैव रिटन. यू कैन टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट एंड दिस विल बी अ मैप दैट विल कीप यू इन माइंड. और जब एग्जाम में जाने से पहले आपको जस्ट ट्रिपल ऑफ 2-3 मिनट्स चाहिए होंगे इसको रिवाइज करने के लिए एंड इट्स रेडी टू गो. यू डोंट नीड टू मेक नोट्स टू. Alright, not only this, there are the laws that we have made it easy for you to understand. Just take a screenshot for this too and it makes the things easy. Alright, so by doing it, it says anything to the power of 1 is a number itself. We know it. 2 to the power 1 is 2. Superb. And any number to the power of 0. इसकी मैंने एक स्टोरी और इसका एक स्टोरी बना के आपको मैंने लास्ट क्लास में समझाया था, लास्ट सेशन में. अगर आपने नहीं अटेंड किया तो मैं आपको यहाँ पे भी रिपीट कर देती हूँ किसी चीज की पावर 0 है, 1 पावर मतलब मैं नेचुरली हूँ, मैं नॉर्मल इस टाइम पे पावरफुल हूँ, मेरे नॉर्मल हेल्थ है, सब कुछ है। अगर मेरे को फीवर, डाउन फीवर हो जाएगा तो मैं क्या होगा, पावर 0, 1 से कम हो गया मतलब 0 हो गया। इन केस मेरा पावर कम हुआ है तो क्या होगा, कैन आई मूव, कैन आई डू इट एक्टिवली, नो। तो इसमें क्या होगा, मैं बेड पे लाई डाउन कर रहूंगी। सो सिमिलरली किसी की पावर जब 0 है तो वो बन जाता है 1, क्योंकि इसमें पावर नहीं है तो उसका हम एज इट इज जो बेड पे लाई डाउन कर रहे सारे ही करेंगे तो 1 हो जाएगा। सिंपल एज दैट, जस्ट रिलेटिंग टू द स्टोरी सो दैट यू रिमेंबर एनीथिंग टू द पावर ऑफ 0 इज ऑलवेज 1. Now we have done this multiplicative inverse. If the power is negative, we can write the opposite of it. So it's p by 1 to the power of minus 1, it will become 1 by p. Now moving on to the second law, it says that if p is a base and the exponents is over one more exponent, so what do we do in that case? The base remains the same, instead we multiply the exponential power. All right, moving on to next one, when the base is being multiplied, so p to the power of q into p to the power s into p to the power t into q. So in case if p is the base, all of them the same one and they are getting multiplied, we'll just add the powers. नेक्स्ट वन इट सेज p by s to the whole power of q. अगर मेरी पावर दोनों की सेम है तो उन केस में जब एक्सपोनेंट्स मेरा दोनों का सेम है तो व्हाट कैन आई डू, इंडिसेस मेरा सेम है, आई रिपीट इट, इंडिसेस इज सेम, देन वी कैन से p by s to the whole power of q, whole indices of q itself, क्योंकि q and q is common, we can take it outside. But in case base is same and the indices is different and they are in upon, we can do it the subtraction. Similarly, when the indices is same and the multiplication is doing inside, we can split it and write the indices separately too. And that's what is done. They are made together and then they are separated. That's it, nothing more. You can take a screenshot of this right now. I'm removing everything. Just take a screenshot so it's friendly for you and helpful for you when you revise. Done? All right, moving on, let's check our knowledge base. So today this is a question that tells us to check our knowledge. So everyone who's right now present, kindly actively participate and give me the answers so that I can take out a shootout of your names. Not only this, we'll also give you some exciting things in this class, so where you can practice with us and solve the things together. So let's start this. What is this question all about? It says 8x cubed divided by 125 by cube upon 2 by 3. So how do we solve this? See, I know 8 cube. I hope you can see this. All I'll use a red color so that you can see it properly. So it says 8x cube. So can I write it as 2x whole cube? Is there any problem in this? No? If you think it is, so what I have done, I've written 8 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2. That is 2 to the power of 3, 2 exponent 3. 2 raised to the power of 3 and x is written as x raised to the power of 3, so I can write 2x whole raised to the power of 3. Simple. Now moving on to next one, 125y cube. So by saying that, what does it mean? 5y whole cube, because 5 5s are 25, 25 into 5 is 125, so I know it's cube. Now I know this. What does it say? So I'm putting that value. It says 8x cube upon 125y cube to the whole power of 2 by 3. This is what the step says. It's being divided. I can put it down in the denominator. Simple as that. Now I know 8x cube. It is 2x upon 5y cube to the whole power of 2 by 3. Now I have a law that says that when the bases are same and the power over a power it is, which is the power law, which says that we can multiply the powers. That means 2x by 5y is equals to 3 into 2 by 3. Now what happens? 3 and 3 gets cancelled. I am left with 2x. Let me write it, 2x by 5y to the whole power of 2. So what I know 2x is, what is 2x? 2x to the power of 2, I can write as 2x to the power of 2 upon 5y to the power of 2. This is what will happen. It becomes me 4x square upon 25y square. Who all were able to do this? Let us see. So that's the right answer. It is 4x square upon 25y square. That's the right answer. All right. Easy, right? Let's solve this. Now you have to solve the exponential equations. So for solving an exponential expression, express both of its sides into terms with the same base. So what I have to do is, when it's given in a form of equation, so we have to try to make both the sides in the same base so that we can compare the powers. So then power of the both sides are equal. When bases are same, the powers are all, when they say that the bases are same on left hand side as well as right hand side, that means the power has to be same. This is what they say. So let's see one example. If I say 2 to the power x is equals to 2 to the power of 5. So what does that mean? That means x is equals to 5. Pretty simple, right? We know this. This is what we will use. This technique we will use to solve all the equations and get to know the values of all the terminologies x, y, z that we want to know, and we can solve it. Alright, so let's start with the questions and get to the answers. So let us visualize the problem and see. That is very important, just not to solve the question, which is visualize it and how it can be done and what will it be. Alright, so here we go with the first question itself. It says 7 raised to the power of 2x plus 6. So first of all, everyone who's present there, you need to tell me what is the base. We need to find out the common base. What's the base? Anyone who can tell me what's the common base? Let's collect the base. Base is 7. That's right. So what is happening? It says 7 to the power of 2x plus 6. So in that case, when I know, if I say base, it becomes 7 to x plus 6, right? So what will happen? It will happen 7 to x into 7 to the power of 6. I know this. Otherwise, what could I have done? I can take 7 raised to the power of 2 common. So I'm living with 7 to the power of x into 7 to the power of 3. If you are not able to understand that, let's see how am I doing. I'll solve this particular question another way to make it easy. So 2x plus 6, right? So what do I know? What is the base here? I can take 7 to the power of 2. That place makes x plus 3. Right? So it's coming out in a form where it's 7 raised to the power of something 2 bracket x plus 3. So what should it be? What can be the common one? That is what we need to choose. So what can be the common one in this? Can we have the common one as 49? Let's see. 7 to the power of 2, that becomes 49. Can that be the answer? It's another number. So what can be the another number which is common that we need to see? So anyone who can do the guessing here, whichever are there. Hi Yadav, welcome to Swiflearn. Yeah, so here we need to find out the base for the question 7x plus 6 in such a way that we are able to find out the value of x. So we need to find out the value of x in such a way that we say that 7 raised to the power of something, it should be equal to what, so that we can get to know the value of x. Anyone who thinks that we know this? Now I know if I do this, it can be multiplying, right? But it is out, so it has to be 7 raised to the power of something x plus 3. So 7 raised to the power 49. If I tried, I'm not getting the answer. So what can it be? So let's see some other number which can be a base in this. So what can be the base? If it's not 49, it has to be bigger number. So this is how we need to do. But now when are we doing this, we don't know what's the right side, right? So in that case, when we don't know the right hand side, so we need to solve the question. So there is just a mistake. Let me do this. So let's see what will be the base in this, and we'll see what will be the answer. I don't know what's there's a technical error coming up. So let's see what's the base in this next question. Let's see, it's 5. Yeah, now it's fine. There was a 7 only. They was not accepting because of this some technical error. Let me expand this and show you this question. All right. So can you guys see this question? It says 5 to the power of 3x plus 3, right? So it's asking me the common base. I know what's the common base is 5. So I wrote the 5 here. Now when I wrote the 5 as the common base, that means 5 to the power of 5 into 5x. Why am I doing it is because I want to know in some of the way which it's equal. So base is equal. It's saying me that it's in this form. I need to find out the answer of x. Now what do I know? I know the product law. I'll put that product law here. By putting the product law, what do I get? 3 2s are 9 and plus 3. Right? This is what I get it here. So this is what we are doing now. Can you see that here? So I'm putting that down and I'm putting a spotlight so that you can see it properly. Now what did I see? That it should be something in a power of 3x plus 3. Right? So I don't know what it can be because the right hand side is not given. So now here what I have to do is I have to try hit and try method. But when the question is given, that's given left hand side is equal to right hand side. So it would be given to you like 5 raised to the power of 5 bracket 5x. which can be written as 5. 5 5 is 25. We know this. Now expanding this, we get that it would be 9x plus 3. On using that, I know we'll use an equality. Equality means when the bases are same, we need to add the powers. That means 5x, 25x will be 9x plus 3. This is what we are getting it. Now what will I do? I'll move all the x's to the next side. This is what we are doing. I'll put the x on the other side. What do I get? 25 minus 9x is equals to 9. So what is 25 minus 9? Anyone can tell me? Yeah, what do we get this answer as? So 25 minus of 9 would be? Yeah, I'm waiting for your answers. It would be 14, right? So let's see that. Is it the right answer? No, it is not. Why not? It's not the right answer because I'm getting it 14 and I'll take it on the other side, x. So x would be something like, let's solve it actually. Let me show you how to solve this question first and directly coming to the answer. So guys, that was not the right answer. 25x minus 9x. So on this, what do I get? I get 4x and 114. Here I'm left with 9. So x would be equals to 9 by 14. So let's put that here. So let's put that. It becomes 9/14. So let's see, is the right answer? I really don't know why not, because that should be the right answer. But what they're trying to do is they're seeing something and by showing that it becomes 19 itself. So I really don't know what's the problem. So let's, there's some technical error, I guess so. So let's move to the next question. All right, so here we go with the next question and we'll come back to this after some time, after refreshing it. So it says 9 into 3 to the power of x is equals to 27 upon 2x minus 5. So what is it actually? When I get to this, I'll use the left hand side and the right hand side. They all are equal because that is already given. So I know what the value will it be. But in the left hand side, I can cite 9 into 3 to the power of x. Can I write 9 as 3 to the power of 2 into 3 to the power of x? Now the bases are multiplied, we'll add the power. Simple as that. Moving on to the right hand side, what does it say? 27 to the power 2x minus 5. So can I write 27 as 3 to the power of 3 to whole power 2x minus 5? Will that be easy? Yeah. Now what do I know? I know this, that this side and this side both are equal. So I'll put those values together and solve the question. Let's see, have we done this one? So see here, doing it only on the left hand side and here on the right hand side, I got to know that 3 to the power of 2 will be 9 into 3 to the power of x. That becomes 3 to the power of, here 27 is 3 to the power of 3. So we are putting that, it becomes 3 to the power of 6x minus 15 and here it is 2x plus 3. That's what we did. We just put that value. Now when I know the bases are same, I can equate the powers. That becomes 2x plus x. 2 plus x is equals to 6x minus of 15. On solving this, I'll get 6x minus x is equals to 2x plus 15, taking the x's on the one side and the constants on the other side. On doing this, what do I get? I get 5x is equals to 17. X is equals to 17 over 5. Right? Alright. Now you need to solve this question. Anyone who can do it with me, that would be great. Otherwise, we'll solve it. It says 2 to the power of 2x plus 3 minus 9 into 2 to the power of x plus 1 is equals to 0. It's given to me that this equation is equals to 0 and I need to find out the value of x. So how will we do it? Let's see that. So 2 to the power of 2x plus 3 minus 9, 2 to the power of x, right, plus 1 is equals to 0. Can I write here 2 to the power of 2x, right, into 2 to the power of 3? Can I do that? Minus 9 into 2 to the power of x plus 1 is equals to 0. Right. Now I know 2 to the power of x. Can I keep it as some other variable? That's what we are doing now. Will you see that? So what have we done? We have splitted this 2 to the power of x into 2 to the power of 3, multiplying that. And then putting 2x is equals to the power of x is equals to y. I'll get 8y square because this is 8. So 8y square minus. So let me tell you how did I get this directly. Let's solve it here. So this becomes 8. I know 8y square. This is y itself, minus 9y plus 1 is equals to 0. This is what the equation is, right? Now I got the equation. I know how to solve this quadratic equations by knowing which is the number which should I multiply, should I get 8, and when I add I should get of minus of 9. So it can be minus of 8 into minus of 1. That's what we have done. We have split it the middle terms, that we have done it. If you don't know how to solve the quadratic equation, I've already done a video for that. You can go back and see it. How do we solve it? You can learn the chapter from there. Right now we have just splitted it. Now I know what is common. 8 and y is common. I'll take y minus 1. And minus 1 is common. I'll take y minus 1 is equals to 0. By this, I'll get 8y minus 1 and y minus 1 equals to 0. Right? Now I know this. These both are right. By putting that, what do I get? Let's see. By now putting that, I'll get the value of y as 1 by 8 or 1. Now y is 1 by 8. So by putting that, I know 2x is to power of 2x is 2x was y. Y was equals to 2x. So that means 2 to the power of minus 3. I'll get x to the value as minus 3. Similarly, that y is equals to 1. I know that y was equals to 2 to the power of x. That's what I took. So if it's 1, that means it should be 2 to the power of 0 is equals to 2 to the power of x. Anything to the power of 0 will equal to 1, right? So similarly, I'll get x is equals to 0. This is how we are comparing and getting the answers. I hope it's clear, guys. If still you have a doubt, you can stop me there and then we'll solve these questions all together. Alright, so moving on to the next one, it says 49 2 to the power of x plus 4 is equals to 7 to the power of 2 into 343 to the power of x plus 1. We need to find out the value of x. Anyone who can quickly solve and give me the answers, I'll wait for you in the chat box. Let's see how to solve it. First of all, let us do some rough work, okay? 749 means 7 to the power of 2 and 343 means 7 to the power of 3. I hope you all know this. Now we'll just substitute these values, okay? So that means 7 to the power of 2 to whole power of x plus 4 is equals to 7 to the power of 2 into 7 to the power of 3 to the whole power of x plus 1. So that gives me 7 to the power of 2x plus 4 in the bracket, right? Can we do this? I'll not skip the step. I'll teach you step by step, okay? So 7 to the power of 2, it's getting multiplied to the 7 to the power of 3x plus 1. Now here the bases are same being multiplied. What will happen? The power will get added. So let's do that. 7 2x plus 8 is equals to 7 2 plus 3x plus 1. Now the bases are same, then the powers we can put it together. The exponents can be put together. That means 2x plus 8 is equals to 3x plus 3, right? Putting x on the one side, y is on the constants on the other side, the numbers. That becomes 3x minus 2x is equals to 8 minus of 3. That gives me x is equals to 5. And that should be our answers. Are we all getting the same answer? Let us see. Well, yes, that would be the right answer. We got 3 as the answer. 8 minus 5, that gives us 3. Moving on to the next one, gives me 2 to the power of 5x minus 1 is equals to 7 into 2 to the power of 3x plus 1. So let's see how can we solve this question. Now I know 2 to the power of 5x minus 1 is equals to 2 to the power of 2. That what I can write as 4 into 2 to the power of 3x plus 1. This is what I can write. Now I know the bases are getting multiplied. They are same and multiplied. So what do? I can add them, right? So 2 to the power of 2 plus 3x plus 1 will be here and 2 to the power of 5x minus 1 will be here. Now bases are same. What can we do? We need to do the powers. That means 5x minus 1 will be equals to 2 plus 3x plus 1. Am I right? Okay. So that gives me 5x minus 3x is equals to 2 plus 1 plus 1. So that gives me x, that is 2x is equals to 4 and x will be equals to 2. And this should be our answer. Let's see, have we got the right answer? Well, yes, that's the right answer. Moving on to this one, this question is really very tricky when we see that and we think, how do we do it, ma'am? These are in the bases and we need to multiply them and go into complicated. It becomes powers or square. See guys, we know it, but there is a shortcut for this too. And what is it? C. Let's use the properties there itself and not make our things complicated. So, okay, we need to prove that. So, let's say left hand side. This, all of the thing is given to me. I'll write this, the left hand side equals to this. Now, what will be the next step? I can write that 1 plus x to the power of b upon x to the power of a plus x to the power of 3 upon x to the power of a. Can I write this? Okay. Similarly, what will I do? I'll write the same thing. 1 plus x to the power of a upon x to the power of b plus x to the power of c upon x to the power of b. Right? Plus, moving on to next one, it says 1 plus x to the power of b upon x to the power of c plus x to the power of a upon x to the power of c. Now I know these are upon. So what can I do? I can take a LCM at the bottom itself. So 1 upon, let it be upon only. Let not make the things complicated right now. So what will be x to the power of a plus x to the power of b plus x to the power of c upon x to the power of a plus. Here I'll get x to the power of b plus x to the power of a plus x to the power of c upon x to the power of b. Similarly, I'll get here x to the power of c plus x to the power of a plus x to the power of b upon x to the power of c. Right? Is that right? Okay. Now, what can I do? Its fraction is upon denominator. There is another one. So, we can bring it up. So, what will happen? It will become x to the power of a upon the whole plus x to the power of b upon the whole plus x to the power of 3 upon the whole. So, it will be x to the power a, x to the power of b, x to the power of c. I need to write that all together. Simple as that, because the denominators now are same. So, what can I do? If the denominators are same, I can take the LCM. Now, when I do the LCM, I'll get x to the power of a plus x to the power of b plus x to the power of 3 in the numerator as well as denominator. I can cancel that, and that will be equals to 1. That is required in the right hand side, hence proof. Simple as that. Now, this thing, see what I have used? I've used a property here that says if the exponents, the powers are getting negative, that means it's upon. Right? So that's what made my things easy rather than making them and going together and putting it to square part and then cancelling it. It may be a problem. I commit some mistake. So this is a better way for solving this question. All right. Okay. Moving on to the next one. The question says that if 2 to the power of x is equals to 4 into 2 to the power of y and 9 into 3 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of minus y, we need to find out the value of x and y. Now the statement here, see, these types of questions get really complicated for you. You think that you don't know. We'll just use step by step and get to know what we know. Right now I know 4 can be written in the same base, that is 2 to the power of 2. That's what I've written. Similarly, I know 3 can be written in the same base, that will be 3 to the power of 2. Simple as that. Is it easy now? Okay. So on doing this, what will happen is, now I know this would be, I can write 2 to the power of x is equals to 2 to the power of 2 plus y, because the bases are same, the power gets added. So that is what we are going to do now. So when the bases are same, the exponents are same, what do? We make it equalize and they are equal. We are using both the tricks together. So a to the power of m into a to the power n becomes a to the power of m plus n. So we'll add them. Similarly, here also we have added. Now I know the bases are same. What I'll do the powers to be added. Powers will be equal, right? Now the bases are same. Now when the bases are same, it becomes x is equals to 2 plus y. From here I'll get it. So equation becomes x minus y is equals to 2. And here becomes x minus y is equals to 2 plus x. So this will come x plus y equals to 2. Right? Are you got it? So now what will happen is x minus y, we got one equation, and x plus y, we got the another equation. Now we know how to solve these two linear equations that we have already done. If you don't know, you can go back and solve it. On solving this, we'll get to know that there are two things that we need to solve and get to the answer. That's what we'll do is, now we know this are two equations, we got them two, we can solve it by equating them or cancelling it by the same coefficients, and we'll get the value of x and y. So now I got the value of x is equals to 0 and the value of y is equals to minus of 2. Can you see that? Why is it happening? Let me explain you once again. It says we got x minus y is equals to 2. This was the first equation. From here we can get it. From here we get x plus y is equals to minus of 2. By adding them, this gets cancelled. I get 2x is equals to 0, which means x is equals to 0. Substituting that value in one of the equation, I can get the value of y, that is minus 2. Simple as that. Easy? Okay, so now moving on to the next one, let's see how do we solve the next question. Now, this one is really very good and the favorite of all the teachers, let me tell you that. So what do have to do in this? Let's see and do it the stepwise. It says that a is equals to b to the power of 2x, b is equals to c to the power of 2y, and c is equals to 2 to the power of 2a. So it's like a chain. A is equal to something of b, b is equal to something of c, and c is equal to something of a. Simple. So how will we do it? So we'll say, okay, given a is equals to b to the power of 2x, using, it's given in the bracket, we need to write that given that b is equals to c to the power of 2y, using that we get a is equals to c to the power of 2y to whole power of 2x. So what that mean? Then when we have power of power, we are using a power law that says 3 to the power of 2y into 2x, which comes 3 to the power of 4xy. So you need to write the reasoning that we are using the power law. Alright. Now you say substituting given the value which is c is equals to a to the power of 2z. So putting that, I get a to the power of 2z. So let me write z as a smaller one, or let me do it the way it's given, so otherwise it would be a problem. So let's do it the same way, z to the whole power of 4xy. Similarly, applying the same power law, what do I get? I get a is equals to a to the power of 2z into 4xy. So what does it give me? A to the power of 8xyz, and here is a to the power of 1. So now I know the bases are same, the powers are equal, which gives me that 8xyz is equals to 1. That's what is what's required, so hence proof. Simple as that. Just taking the first equation that is given to us, the first value, putting this value in this, then solving to the maximum we can, then putting this value again in this and solving it. All the terms are in terms of a, and we can simply solve that. Okay, so here we go with the next question. What does it say? Let's see that. Alright, so this is a very good one. It says that proves that this divided by this is equals to 1. Anyone who can try and say that they know which laws will be used? Let's see. So let's take the left hand side first, because we have to prove, and in right hand side we are just 1. We cannot do anything, so we have to do everything on the left hand side. So let's do this question. What does this question say? It says that x to the power of ab minus ac upon में b x to the power of ba minus bc. This is what I've expanded. Now it says divided. If I have to multiply, so I just need to do the reciprocal. We know this. So we have done it like this. Simple as that. Now what will happen to the next one? When they are multiplying, the power gets added. Simple. So we say x to the power of ab minus ac plus ac upon x to the power of ba minus bc plus bc. So this gets cancelled. So what is left? X to the power of ab upon x to the power of ab. And this also gets cancelled. We are left with 1, which is equals to RHS, and hence it's proved. Simple as that. What have we used? We know it's division, and to convert that into multiplication, we have to do the numerator will become the denominator will become the numerator, and the powers will remain the same. That's it. We have expanded. Now it's getting multiplied. We are using that the bases are same, and then the powers they are multiplying, the powers get added. That's what we have done, addition. On solving, we get the same thing. We cancel it, and we got the answer as 1. Isn't it easy? Yes, it is. So just need to follow those rules. That's it. Now, a very good question. Let's do this one quickly. It says if 2 to the power of x is equals to 4 to the power of y is equals to a to the power of z, then 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 4y plus 1 upon 8z is equals to 4. Let's solve this. Now, it's given to me that 2 to the power of x is equals to 2 to the power of 2y. Can I write this? And can I write it as 2 to the power of 3z? From here, what do I get? I get x is equals to 2y is equals to 3z. Simple, because 4 can be written as, let me show you here, 4y. Can I write that it's equal to 2 to the power of 2 to the power of y? Now what does that mean? That 2 into 2 multiplied by y, that gives me 2 to the power of 2y. Simple as that. Similarly, we will do this here and we'll get the answer. Alright. Now I know this equation, x is equals to y is equals to z is equals to this. So let me solve it in one terms. By saying that, okay, x is equals to 2y. That means y is equals to x by 2. I got it in terms of 1. Similarly, I know x is equals to 3z. That means z is equals to x by 3. I got this second equation. Substituting it in the equation that was given to me. So the given equation, what does it will mean? That will mean 2 to the by x, 2x plus 1 by 4 into x by 2 plus 1 by 8 into x by 3 is equals to 4. That is given to me. Now I'll cancel this. I'm left with 2. Now I'll take a both new one so that it becomes easy and we can solve it. So I'm taking a red board and solving this question on over it. Alright, so what is left with me? I have 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 2x plus 3 upon 8x is equals to 4. I hope everyone knows this, how we got it. Alright, so now what do I get? Can I take the LCM altogether, which will be 8x? This will be what? It will come here as 4. 4 plus 4 plus 3 is equals to 4, right? So on solving, what do I get here? Which gives me 11. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11 by 8x is equals to 4, which implies x is equals to 11 by 8 into 4. And on this, what do I get the answer? X is equals to 11 by 32. So that's it. It becomes easy, right? So this is how we need to solve the equations, and this is how we'll do it. Just substituting the values, comparing them and making our things easy. So that's it. We got the right answer. Alright, moving on to the next one. It says this one you need to solve it on your own and you need to practice. Let me just tell you how we have to do it. The values you need to find out and I'll give you some time to do it on your own. Okay. So it says 3 to the power of 4x is equals to 81 to the power of minus 1. That is given to us. So can I write 81 in terms of 3? Can I do that? Yes. So how can I write that? It becomes 3 to the power of 4x is equals to 3 to the power of 4 to the whole power minus 1. Can we do this? Yes. So what will happen? It says 3 to the power of 4x is equals to 3 to the power of minus 1. Minus 4, right? This is what it says. Now I know 4x is equals to minus of 4, which gives me x is equals to minus 1. I got the value by this equation of x. Similarly, by this we can get the value of y. That says x to the power of 1 by y is equals to 0.0001. How can I write this? I can write it 10 to the power of minus of 4 because it's in the decimals. So it has to be a negative 1. If you don't understand, let me do one more. That means it should be 1 upon 4 thousandths, but that means 1 to the power of 4. So now I can write negative. I hope now it is clear. Okay. So 10 to the power of 1 by y. So by this I get that 1 by y is equals to minus of 4, which gives me y is equals to minus 1 by 4. I got this, the value of y. I got the value of x. Can I substitute in the question? Now is it easy? Yes. You need to substitute as 2 minus of minus 1 because it is x multiplied by 16 to the power of minus 1 by 4. 16 can I write as 2 to the power of 4? Yes, we can. We need 2 to the power of 1 to be multiplied by 2 to the power of 4 multiplied by minus 1 by 4. This gets cancelled. It means 2 to the power of 1 multiplied by 2 to the power of minus 1. We know this. We have used this property when the bases are same and the power of positive is multiplied with the power of negative. What do we get the answer? We get it as 1. So that's it. What is the answer for this one? The answer for this one is 1. Alright. Okay, moving on to the next one. Next question says, if a to the power of m to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m into multiply by n. We need to find out the value of this. Pretty easy, but things is complicated when it comes in the terms of x and y, not the numbers, right? So let's make the things easy. Let's deal with what is given to us. All right, so it's given that a to the power of m to the whole power of n is equals to a to the power of m into a to the power of n. It's given. That means a to the power of m plus n, this is what the power law says, is equals to a to the power of m, here it's multiplied, right, is equals to m plus n. That means mn will be equals to m plus n. This we got the first equation by the question that was given to us. Now let's solve what is given to us, right? It says m n minus 1 minus of n minus 1. What will that give? mn minus m minus n plus 1. Now I know mn can be written as m plus n using the first equation, minus m minus n plus 1. M and m get cancelled, n and n get cancelled. The answer is 1. That's it. Isn't it easy? Yes, but you need to write in the brackets that using the equation number 1, which is given equation, that means it's multiplied, so it's m into n, and that mn together can be written like this. All right, so that is it. I suppose it's easy one. You can do it. It won't be a problem, and the answer is 1. So what all have we learned today? We have got a mind mapping of exponents and power. We have done stepwise solving of the equation when it's given to us, when it's equal, and we have also done the problems related to that when we need to find out a particular value when the equation is given to us. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being connected and solving the questions and giving a good response. That was really, very good. You can go and subscribe to the YouTube channel and press on the bell icon so that you get the next update when is the new session coming. All right, so that's it. And one more thing which I need to add, that you can see a subscription, a code which you can go and get a 50% off scholarship, not 100%, sorry, 50% off scholarship, which you can go and apply this code, and that would be helpful for you. Share it with your friends and come with your friends on YouTube so that we can all have a live and interactive quiz. All right, till then, take care. Bye-bye.